Hey guys, what's going on? Jay here, and we are back on QBO Bookkeeping Basics. And today we are gonna discuss about bank reconciliation. So what does a bank reconciliation mean? It only means tallying your bank transactions with the ones recorded in your accounting system. And for our case, we are using QuickBooks Online. So right here on the sample company, there are basically three ways in order to access bank reconciliation. So the first one is you head right here on the gear icon, click reconcile, and then get started. Let's do it. And then select the bank account that you want to reconcile. So for example, checking account. Then you input the ending balance, the ending date, and start reconciling. So another way to access bank reconciliation window is you head right here. After logging in, you are in the dashboard and you click accounting, click reconcile, and you are here on the reconciliation window. So another way is you go here on the banking tab and then you select the bank account that you want to reconcile, click go to register. It's a longer process, but you will be able to see the last bank reconciliation date here and the transactions also. So in order to proceed to reconciliation window, you click here, right here above reconcile button, and you're back again on the bank reconciliation window. So for example, the ending balance is 3856.37 and the ending date is August 31, 2019. You click start reconciling, and if you have done your books right, you can click all and it will be balanced, and you click finish now, and then your bank is reconciled and the last reconciliation date is shown here. Okay, and if we go right here on the register, refresh it, okay, you will be able to see the last date reconciled. So it's very nice to have a smooth bank reconciliation, but that really depends on the quality of your bookkeeping. If bookkeeping is done good, then you will have a smooth bank reconciliation. So right here, I'm gonna show you 5 things to do in order to have a smooth bank reconciliation using QBO every time. So right here on my website, I have created a blog where I discuss these 5 tips. The first one, remember, the better bookkeeping you have done, the smoother bank reconciliation you will have. First, check on your bank feeds on a daily basis. Why is this important? It's important because sections can pile up and then later on you will have trouble remembering what exactly has happened. So do it every day and it will be easier for you to add your transactions. Second one, use bank rules but do not auto add. Okay, so if you're not exactly 100% familiar with the transactions happening in your bank or the way that the bank feeds and QBO work, do not auto add, because auto add can easily mess up your entries. Okay, can create duplicates, floating entries, and you will have trouble correcting them, cleaning them. So it is still best to set up bank rules, but have the chance to review it before adding. Okay, so I'm gonna show you how to create a bank rule wherein you will not auto add it. So if you remember the previous video, I have discussed bank rules, and if you create one, let's see if there is a bank rule already. Okay, so there are 3 bank rules already. This one is auto add. You can see there is a plus icon here, but these other 2 are not auto add. Okay, so if you click edit, it's not letting us edit it. So maybe I'll just show you it in a new rule. So right here below, auto categorize and manually review. This one should be the one you will use. But if you're 100% certain that all the time, all things that has like Starbucks on the details, then it will be meals and entertainment, then you can use auto add. Okay, let's go back to the third one. Use correct vendor names when categorizing expenses. It's very important to use vendor names because that will help you remember your expenses very well. It will help you see easily your expenses right here on the vendor management. So if you did not assign a vendor name, they won't appear here, and you won't be able to see the groupings of your expenses based on the vendors. That's very helpful. It's also important to correct the names of your vendors so that you won't be confused on your records. Okay? While it may be fast to add expenses without vendors, it pays off later to have more complete records. Okay. The next thing, always do a bank reconciliation on a monthly basis and use the statement given by your bank. So I find it that some bookkeepers or business owners are using the balance showing on the bank feeds in order to reconcile, but I do not recommend that. It's always best to use the bank statement given by your bank because your bank has better monitoring of what happened on your account. And also, bank reconciliation is tallying up the records of your bank and your accounting system, so it's only best to use their statement in order to do the bank reconciliation. Okay? Some accounts like credit cards do not end in ending dates of every month, so you will use the ending dates that are actually shown on your statements. And the last one, always make sure you include all your bank accounts and credit cards for your business. So in order to complete your bank reconciliation, you need to sync all your banks and credit cards to QBO, or at least set up a bank account wherein you input your entries so that you will see all your banks and credit card balances right inside QBO. When you run your balance sheet, you can see the balances showing on your banks and your credit cards. Okay? So bank reconciliation is challenging but can be a fun process if done right. You'll be happy to do the bank reconciliation in your QBO if you have followed my tips here, and always do it on a daily basis. So in order to view all your banks and credit cards, you head right here on reports, then generate a balance sheet. Specify the date like August 31, 2019. Okay. And you will see your bank balance, and also if you have credit card balance will be shown here. Okay, that's it for today, and should you find my video helpful, just hit like button below and subscribe